Alright guys, this is the second video. Hey, again, congratulations to Clint and his girlfriend. Hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful life together. And I hope you guys make bank from all the money. Be able to pay off your extravagant wedding. Or you can go small ball like in Kill Bill. Hopefully you guys make it out alive. That's not a gruesome joke. Back to the review. This is Seaspray. I'm not really super impressed with him. He's cool in this mode. I'll give him that. I'm going to definitely keep him in this mode with, this is where we get into my favorite part. Let's just raise this up a little bit. His big old buddy, Breacher, who's actually way smaller. This guy is made perfectly for him. And yeah, I mean, I know like he was supposed to be, but just look at it. He's got a little cavity that's just perfect formation for his little front. I think that he would go in through the back. I mean, that would be the most strategic, way to do it. But it fits like this, so that's how I'm gonna have him. And then you've had enough of him. There's a little bit of Seaspray's pretty cool head. It's not as cool as some people think, aka Roadblock. That's Road Doc. Anyway, it can go up to here, and if it can go any higher, I'm not gonna show you because I can feel like a lot of tension. This plastic. By the way, I figured out my major. I'm gonna be I'm going to be in the plastic technology program, so that's going to be awesome. My school right now doesn't have it, but when I transfer, bada bing, bada boom, toy designer, whoo! And it goes all the way down from the transformation, so you get some good movement. It's not the best, but I like to keep it down right here, like he's about to be deployed, even though he would be freaking backwards, whatever. So he has little turbines that are translucent, it looks like. It might just be the light, but you can't really... when I'm looking at the other one, it doesn't look like it's translucent. This is just weird. Oh well. It's really not easy to spin these. Like, you got to get all up in there and push. You can see it kind of moving, and I blew in there to see if like they were angled, so a big gust of wind would help. It doesn't. They're just not good, these little spinny things. He has missile launchers, which naturally fire. They fire by spring, and they're pretty good. They're pretty good. I'm gonna take these out so I don't end up killing my friend here, which I guarantee would happen. I've killed multiple friends from springs. It's a horrible, horrible sight. Let's look in here, because it's not really any real seats molded in, but it definitely gives the illusion that there's like a Power Rangers-esque cockpit in there. But I don't really think that's intentional. I think it's just the way pieces are in there. It's a coincidence. This whole toy is just smooth plastic until you get to this nice hydroplane part, the little bumper. It feels great, it looks great. This nice silver does a good job of breaking up the white and blue. There's some silver paint on these pipes, and I guess I'm obligated to show you the little tie-in. His name's Ray, part of the CSP squad. He's an Autobot. His fucking Seaspray, whatever. There it is on the side. And I didn't show you in the Breacher review, but look at how compact that inside is. I was looking at that just now, and I'm so amazed. He's easily my favorite figure from this whole toy line. Yeah, I think I've covered everything. Let's go to the transformation. And you know me, I like to start with the easy stuff. Do that, and then we're gonna spin these around. Oh god, I'm such a slacker. And then we're gonna just break. This was really hard to transform. Just, oh God. Break it apart. It's stuck. Oh, I'm going from the wrong place. I really would break it. And then break it at the end. After the ray, then you break it. And now we're gonna unpeg this. As you can tell, I'm free balling. I did practice a little more than I normally do. This one's for Clint. Little booby do. And then these feet do come out. There. See, now it's all coming full circle. Now we're gonna just, you know, pull it out, give ourselves a little clearance, and form the waist. Oh, that was a nice click. Let's hear it again. Oh yeah. Click it and rip it. Don't rip it. Don't rip it. For the love of God, don't rip it. I'm not gonna say click it or take it, okay? It's friggin' Illinois. That's like an Illinois thing. I'm pretty sure like most of the other people that well that yeah, like it says Illinois on the sign, so I'm guessing it's like an Illinois exclusive thing, you know? Back to narrating the review and not having a side conversation. I'm gonna rotate that around, click it or take it, and fold this out so he's got a nice little heel. Chicken leg. There's another little cliche term that we like to use. Now we can stand him up, and here's Seaspray's third mode. It's called Giant. I'm gonna fall over and crush you. He really did. He killed Breacher. I wish you guys could see it. So let me just bring this bad boy up so you can see the arms. Now we already have them unpegged. And it definitely just wasn't from me breaking a toy. Oh boy, don't want that to happen. You guys already saw it, but I'm gonna make this freaking epic. Fold down, and then collapse onto it. Fold that in. And then you can just move these up if you please. Yeah. Other way. Bada bing, bada boom. And it's on a double joint, but oh yeah, there we go. Because it likes to get stuck at this point, so you want to make sure that you break it in, and then you can click it or take it. And now we're gonna play peekaboo for the head reveal. Told you I was gonna make it epic. I know you guys just creamed your pants. Excuse me. He's not going in. This thing always catches. I must have transformed him 3 times. Every time it just cracks that bad boy. Then the arms down, and bada bing, bada boom. Well, that didn't go out as planned. Bada bing, bada boom. We have Seaspray, aka Ray. He's got a nice scuba face. The head. I'm gonna go over the articulation before anything because I really like the way this neck is. Watch this. Oh, look at that. He's got his own neck under there and it's hidden. You don't see that, okay? You just don't see that. He he has extremely low amount of light piping. If you look in the back here, yeah, all that room is how much light piping he gets. But he's got good paint on the face, and it doesn't look at all like Seaspray, but as a toy, it's a really cool looking face. Then he has the shoulder. It'll go up like this from the transformation, but it does get you a little bit of added posability, I guess. He has a rotation at the bicep and a double jointed. Okay, let me show you here. Got a little bit of click here, and it's the same effect as a double jointed elbow, and a slight rotation at the hand. He has no waist articulation, and his hips, I have a pretty average ratchet. It's a universal ratchet joint, and they can go out to here and up to here. The thigh will do a nice tight 360, and technically from the transformation you can rotate. Let me show you. Rotate at an angle to further break his chicken legs. And then he has a super nice pivot at the ankle, and it does go pretty far back and a little bit up. So although his articulation is really nice, his posability, and you see that a lot these days, that these designers really take posability into, or rather articulation into consideration, but don't actually think about the effects of the posability. Just because you can move it doesn't mean you can move it well. His missiles, again, I guess I'll show you this time. I guess you guys deserve that for watching my video. That was a test. If you could make it all the way through the video, then you could see the missiles. They look good. And the guns, I guess I'll show you this. They do come off, so don't be deceived. And then they can go in his hand. They would cooperate. Yeah, see? It's in his hand. He has the new sculpted open type hand, so it looks nice. And before I leave you, I'll show you his stupid little flippers. Everybody raves on about them, but really they're not all bad. That's pretty much how this whole story of this figure is. Yeah, they just flip out. There's nothing really. It's hard to get underneath there. I've got to flip this up. That's really the whole story for this figure. Is he's, in my opinion, overhyped. Overhyped. So, again, my best wishes to Clint and Chandra. So, have a great life, everybody. Not just the soon-to-be newlyweds. Everybody, just spring break's coming up for me soon. So, hopefully, you guys have something to look forward. Also, peace out. Stay fresh.